Hello everyone, my name is Bridget Talbot, and today I am presenting on how artificial intelligence or AI is being implemented in education and in the workplace. My presentation will focus on two perspectives. First, I'll provide an overview of how AI is being used in education, including both K-12 schools and higher education. I'll share current trends, benefits, challenges, and the policies that are shaping how AI can be used responsibly. Then I will shift to a specific perspective, which is my workplace where I own a cabinet business, and talk about how AI is being used in my business and what potential applications might look like in the future. My goal is to share that my goal is to show that AI is not only transforming classrooms, but also everyday industries, including small businesses like mine. I will also highlight the importance of responsible and transparent use of AI. Artificial intelligence is no longer something we only hear about in technology news. It is now showing up in classrooms in universities across the country. In K-12 schools, teachers are using AI for a variety of tasks. One of the most common uses is lesson planning. Instead of starting from scratch, a teacher can ask an AI tool to create a draft outline for a science lesson or generate practice math problems. The teacher then reviews it, makes adjustments, and adds their personal touch. This saves time and allows teachers to focus more on the interaction with their students. Another use in schools is grading support. Teachers spend hours reviewing assignments, and AI can help by checking short answers, giving quick grammar feedback, or even highlighting areas where a student is struggling. This does not replace a teacher's judgment, but it gives them a head start. AI tutors are also becoming popular. Students can log in and get extra help when they are at home, almost like having a tutor available any day, any time of the day. In higher education, AI is being used in slightly different ways. Professors use it to provide quick feedback on essays, generate practice quizzes, and even rephrase complex concepts into simpler language. Universities are also beginning to teach students prompt literacy. This means learning how to ask the right questions to AI, how to review the answers, and how to tell if the information is correct. Researchers point to three main uses of AI in higher education. First, automated feedback in assessments, which helps students know right away what they need to improve on. Second, learning supports like tutoring and brainstorming tools, which give students extra help outside of class. Third, higher level skill development, such as creativity, analysis, and eval- um, evaluation. evaluation. Which helps prepare students for real world problem solving. What is most important is how schools are beginning to see AI differently. At first, AI was treated mainly as a threat. Today, more educators view it as a partner. They are asking how it can be used responsibly instead of simply trying to ban it. This shift shows that AI is moving from something new and scary to something practical and helpful in daily teaching. Um, Benefits of AI in education. So this slide highlights four of the biggest benefits of AI in education: time, personalization, access, and outcomes. The first benefit is time. Teachers and professors spend hours creating assignments, grading papers, and preparing lessons. AI can handle many of these tasks in seconds and minutes. For example, it can create multiple versions of a quiz, suggest lesson plans, or check um, essays for grammar mistakes. While the teacher still reviews everything, uh, the heavy lifting is done faster. This gives educators more time to interact with students, answer questions, and provide personal support. The second benefit is personalization. Every student learns at a different pace. Some need extra time while others want harder challenges. AI can adapt these needs. For example, if a student struggles with fractions, AI can give them step-by-step practice until the student understands. If another student already masters that topic, AI can challenge them with higher level questions. This allows students to learn at their own pace and prevents anyone from being left behind. Third benefit is access. Many students cannot afford private tutors and teachers. AI changes this by providing support anytime. If a student is working late at night and gets stuck, they can ask AI for help. This flexibility means students no longer have to wait until the next class to get answers. Access to learning becomes fairer and more available to all students. The fourth benefit is outcomes. When students get personalized practice, quick feedback, and round-the-clock access, their learning improves. They feel more confident, stay engaged, and make steady progress. Reports from inside higher ed and campus technology predict that because of these benefits, AI will soon move from small experiments to being part of everyday education. So, the key benefits of AI is time, personalization, access, and outcome, and show why more students and universities are adopting these tools. AI is not about replacing our teachers. It is about supporting both the teacher role and students so that learning can be more effective and meaningful. Challenges and policy issues. Now that we have looked at the benefits, it's important to recognize the challenges and risk. I want to begin with a simple question. Are you ready? Ready to think about the problems that come with AI? We know AI can do great things, but it also brings new issues that must be addressed. One of the first challenges is cheating. Students can use AI to create essays, solve math problems, or even write computer code. And this makes it hard for teachers to know the work was done by the student. It raises big questions about honesty, fairness, and academic integrity. Another challenge is accuracy. AI can sometimes hallucinate, which means it gives an answer that sounds right, but it's actually wrong. For example, an AI tool might make up a fake citation, use the wrong date in history, or give a math explanation that is incorrect. If students trust these answers without checking, they can end up learning the wrong information. But it doesn't stop there. If they use this wrong information in a project or a paper, they may look unprepared or even embarrassed when a teacher asks them to explain it. It's not just about learning the wrong thing, it's about being able to defend their answers and show real understanding. The third challenge is bias. Bias means unfairness. AI systems are trained on data from the internet, and that data sometimes contains stereotypes of unfair patterns. If the AI repeats those patterns, the results can also be unfair or even offensive. For example, an AI might explain something in a way that favors one group of people over another without meaning to. A fourth issue is depending too much on AI. If students turn to AI for every answer, they may stop doing their own thinking, and this could weaken their problem-solving skills and creativity over time. The goal should be to use AI as a helper, not as a replacement for real learning. The National Educational Association has pointed out these risks. And Campus Technology warned in 2005 that policies need to be balanced. Too strict and the schools lose helpful tools. Too loose and students may misuse them. So while AI has great potential and real challenges in making sure we are ready to address cheating, wrong answers, unfair results, and students depending too much on AI, all with thoughtful and fair policies. AI policy examples, using Harvard and Duke as an example. So in this slide's going to highlight two universities addressing AI policies in different but complementary ways. At Harvard, the policy is course level. This means each professor has the power to set their own rules about AI. In one class, AI might be completely banned, and another, students might be encouraged to use AI for brainstorming or grammar checking, as long as they explain how they used it. Disclosure is the key. Students must be honest about when and how AI was involved in their assignments. The goal is not to punish a student, but to promote honesty and responsible use. At Duke, the emphasis is on transparency and responsibility. Professors are encouraged to clearly explain their AI policy, including reasons behind them. Students are expected to take full responsibility for their work. Even if AI helped at some stage, for example, if AI drafted a paragraph, the student must edit, fact check, and ensure the final product reflects their own understanding. One of Duke's most important points is about detection tools. Many schools want to use AI detection software to catch misuse, but Duke warned against relying too much on these tools. They often are inaccurate and can falsely accuse students. Instead, Duke suggests focusing on strong teaching practices, clear guidelines, and trust between the professors and the student. Harvard and Duke are both good examples of how AI policies can be used to guide students, not just block the technology. Harvard's approach is flexible, while Duke's approach is responsible and honesty. Together, they show how universities can balance new technology with the need to protect learning and trust. AI in my workplace. So in my own business, Tripwood Cabinet Design, I focus on designs, helping clients, and marketing. And now AI supports me in each of these areas. The first area is design. I use 2020 Designs, which is a 3D cabinet design software. It allows me to create detailed layouts and realistic renderings of spaces so that my clients can clearly see what their finished product will look like. This program is essential to my work because it creates visuals for my clients. The second area is clients. I use HubSpot, which is a CRM. A CRM is a customer relationship management system, and it is a software that helps me track client information, manage leads, and keep up with follow-ups. AI and HubSpot work together to make this process more effective. AI helps organize data, set reminders, and highlight which clients may be ready to move forward with the project. By combining HubSpot's systems with AI support, I can save time and make sure every client gets timely and personal attention. And the third area is marketing. As a small business owner, I handle my own advertising. AI helps me by drafting social media concepts, generating post ideas. For example, if I want to post 3 updates a week, AI can give me some drafts in just a few minutes. I can then adjust the tone to match my personal style, and this helps me stay active online without spending a lot of time on content creation. Um, in all of these areas, AI does not replace me, which I don't want it to. It does not replace my creativity or my experience. What it does do is the tools work together with what I already have in place, and it makes my business stronger and more professional. And it saves time from these tasks, and I can focus on what really matters, and that is building relationships with my clients and building relationships with my community and being involved in my community. Future AI uses and policies in business. Looking ahead, I see even more ways that AI could shape my business in the future. The first area is quoting. Right now, creating quotes takes a lot of time. I need to gather pricing, apply markups, and double check everything for accuracy. AI could take this information from my catalogs and spreadsheets and generate a professional estimate in minutes. This would save me hours each week and allow me to respond more quickly to customers, which is important in a competitive industry. The second area is design suggestions. Imagine if a customer told me they wanted a modern farmhouse kitchen. Instead of me starting completely from scratch, AI could analyze thousands of design trends and show me a few options that fit their style. I would still make the final decisions and adjustments, but it would give me a faster starting point and more creative choices to show my clients. The third area is follow up. AI could automate messages for clients, reminding them of appointments, checking in after installations, or sending thank you notes. These small touches make customers feel valued and important overall with the overall experience. They also increase the chance of referrals and repeat business. But with all these opportunities, there are responsibilities, and I want to make sure that I stay transparent about the AI process. And I need to protect the human creativity that defines driftwood cabinet design, since my brand promises that we are artistically inspired, which means that customers trust me for my expertise, not just a computer's output. So here's my references I used for this presentation. Thank you so much. And I want to wish everybody a happy weekend and can't wait to see your presentation.